Hi, welcome to Chris Cook for You Too. Today we're going to be making cookies. Now I know that the holiday season is a bit away, but you're going to need to try these cookies out and sample them and decide which ones you want to have on your holiday table. This is a good one today. I think you're truly going to enjoy it if you try it. This is a lemon drop sugar cookie. So that's what it is that we're going to be giving you the ingredients on. So let's get started. You're going to need flour, sugar, cream of tartar, baking soda, lemon extract, butter and shortening, salt, and 2 eggs. Now those are the ingredients. I'm not going to be preparing the cookies for you because I don't do the baking in my house. But I'm going to leave you in very capable hands with my daughter. She's going to be preparing this recipe for you. I guarantee you, you're going to enjoy it. And we're going to meet you at the mixer. Be right back. Okay, now we're at the blender and my daughter has already put in the salt and butter. So the next thing that she needs to do is to put in the shortening, because the butter and the shortening are both mixed in together. They're blended in well. Now, as always, your ingredients are going to be at the bottom of the tutorial, so you can see exactly what to do. Okay, and this is not a hard process. It's a very easy process. But you want to make certain that your butter and your shortening is blended well together before you go to the next ingredient. Now once she starts to blend it like she just did, she's going to stop the mixer and make sure that everything is incorporated. And that's just by scraping it all down and then blending it all together. Now I think that if you try these cookies that you're truly going to enjoy them. So we'll put the mixer black back on and we'll continue to blend. Now all of her dry ingredients are going to be put together except for the sugar. The sugar is going to go in with the shortening, the butter, then the sugar, and then the eggs. So this is the same way you would do it, and with the sugar you're going to gradually pour it into the mixer. Now this makes about, I don't know, 2.5 dozen cookies. So you have quite a bit depending on the size. You can use a melon scoop, and you want to make it just a little bit bigger than a melon scoop on the cookie. Then you're going to ball it up, you're going to roll it in sugar, and you're going to bake it off. Now, it's not that hard to do, and I want you to try it a couple of times before. If this is your cookie of choice for the holiday, then you want to try it a couple of times before you actually bake it and put it out for the holidays or any time that you want to actually prepare it. But you can master this. It's real easy to do. Now after you get your sugar in, then you're going to go ahead and you're going to add your eggs one at a time. All of your dry ingredients, they're going to be mixed together when you get to that stage of it. Now we're doing this in front of you, so there's no way that you're going to actually mess it up. If you do the same thing that we're doing, then you're going to get the same identical results as we get. Now once all of those ingredients are mixed together, she's going ahead and she's scraping the bowl down again. And you want to make sure that you scrape that bowl down, because you want everything that's on the bottom and around the sides, you want it all to be incorporated well. Like I told you, I don't do the baking at my home. She does the baking at my home, but she's real good at it. And if you give her the recipe, if she gives you a recipe, I'm sure that if you make it like she says, it's going to come out like she says. We ate these cookies last night and I truly, truly enjoyed them. It's a lemon drop sugar cookie. What she just added was the lemon extract. And you don't need to add lemon juice or anything else. Just add the lemon extract. Again, your ingredients will be in the description box. So all you have to do is to use those ingredients, do what we're doing, and the cookie's gonna come out just like it should. Now into her bowl, she's gonna add her cream of tartar with her flour that's gonna blend in with her flour. She's adding her cream of tartar, her baking soda, and her salt. And you're gonna mix all of your dry ingredients together. And once you mix them together, you're gonna take your spoon and heavy with scoops of, with heaping tablespoons or whatever spoon you're going to use, you're going to add that to your mix. So she's going to start to add her dry ingredients until she gets them all added in. Now you followed this process from this point. So once she gets all that added in, then we're going to stop and get her baking pan, and then we're going to show you how to scoop the cookie out, roll it, and then add the sugar to it and bake it off. Like I say again, it's not a hard thing to do. You do want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees, and you're going to allow this cookie to cook for about 8-9 minutes, no longer than that. Now, I want to tell you something about cookies. Your bottom of your cookie should not be dark brown. When it's really dark brown and it's a sugar cookie, or if it's really dark brown and pretty much any cookie, it's burnt. Because you're not going to get a good taste if you overcook the cookie. So make certain, and I'm going to show this to you, make certain that when you cook this cookie, when you bake the cookie off in the oven, that you take it out before it's real dark brown on the bottom. Again, I say dark brown is considered burnt if it's not a cookie that should be dark brown. And this is not one that should be dark brown. If you're baking a gingerbread cookie or if you're baking an oatmeal cookie, you probably can get a little bit darker color at the bottom. But if you're baking this type of cookie that is a light cookie, it should not be dark at the bottom. And I cannot stress that enough. That's the one part of it that will change the taste in your cookie. So make certain that your cookie is not dark brown. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get that baking sheet, and we're going to start to show you how to do the next part of this. So we'll stop, get the baking sheet, and she'll probably start this to stir just a little bit more. And then we'll get the baking sheet. That's just my oven going off to let me know that my oven is actually ready. So she's gonna, and you see what the look should be. So we're gonna stop the video, get the baking sheet, and we'll be right back. Okay, now that's what it should look out. That's a soft ball. That's what it should look like. I'm sorry. That's a soft ball. So she's going to go ahead. This is a melon scoop. And she's going to put like about a scoop and a half from a melon scoop. That's what it looks like over in. She's going to roll it up. And then when she rolls it up, she's going to roll it in sugar. Once she rolls it in sugar, then she's going to put it down on the baking sheet. See how simple that was? We're going to do it again. We're going to take about a scoop and a half. And that's a melon scoop, not ice cream scoop. A melon scoop. And you can know, I mean, you can judge just about how much it is if you don't have a melon scoop. Just use your better judgment. And once it's rolled up, then you want to take it and dip it in granulated sugar, not confectionery, granulated sugar. And then you want to place it down on your baking sheet. Put a couple of inches between each cookie so it can bake up, you know, and have enough room to spread out. So, there you go. Remember, don't bake this a long time. 8-9 minutes at most, that's all you really need. 375-degree oven. If your oven, if it's baking too fast, then you cut back on your baking time. Instead of doing 8-9 minutes, then you cut back to 7-8 minutes, okay? To make certain that you get the right color to your cookies. Don't worry about whether or not they're going to be done. They're going to be done because once they cool, they're still baking even though you've taken them out of the oven. And once they cool, then they'll be just like you want them to be. So we've shown you how to do this for you. We're going to go away, get all of these baked off. Once we get them baked off, then we'll bring you back and show you what it looks like. We'll be right back. Okay, I want to show you how the cookies are supposed to look when you take them out of the oven. There they are. They're still bright, but they are dark on the bottom. They're a little bit brown on the bottom. They're not dark, they're just brown. But I want to show you this because this is rolled in granulated sugar. Take them off of the baking sheet right away. I don't even care if it's a non-stick baking sheet. I think that they will still stick on a non-stick baking sheet because we're using one. So you want to take them off while they're still hot and you want to transfer them over to however you're going to cool them. Just wanted to show you that and I'll be right back. And let me see if she can turn that one. Hold that one back up again. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you this cookie and how the bottom actually looks. Here you go. Flip it over in my hand. Look at that. That's all the dark. And you see how bright they are on the top? That's considered as dark as you would want to get it. You get it any darker than that, it's considered burnt. Okay, now we're back and the cookies are done. I want to show you what the back side of the cookies actually look like. And since I didn't bake them, we'll let Melody do the pleasures. Okay, that's one. Show another one. It doesn't matter which one. Okay, see, you don't want them any darker than that. Okay, that's about as dark as you want it. Okay, this is just another cookie to put in your repertoire. And as always, thank you for watching. Chris Cook for you too. Bye.